perfect. Absolutely flawless.
Good job, babe. I'm proud of you.
It's just so typically on brand Tracy, isn't it? Hang on, I'll tweet out the stream real quick while we are here. And just check our audio levels. Actually, you could probably do that better since you're not also listening to like the game audio. Actually, you could probably.
Okay, I will go ahead and open up the Twitch, and we'll see.
So what we have here is we're going to be playing some Ace Attorney, the very first Ace Attorney game. Ooh. And we're probably just going to beat the first case because it isn't that long. It's actually the most mercifully short of all the intro cases. A lot of the other ones will throw a twist in there. It's like, aha, you thought you were out of the intro case, did you? But no, this one, it's fine. So yeah, I got Alexis on here. Why don't you introduce yourself a bit, Alexis?
Hi, I'm Alexis Sarah. I am a cute girl who does cute things on the internet. So I should be really popular. I sound a little quiet.
Yeah, do I? Okay.
I do. I sound a little quiet.
Oh, you sound a little quiet. Okay.
Maybe that's just me, though. Maybe I just want to be loud.
Okay, how about if I pump it up like that? Say something?
Alright. Here we go.
Keep saying things.
Okay, I'm gonna keep saying things. I'll keep talking things. I'll say words at you.
So that you can hear them, silly. If it sounds right to you.
I guess it's alright.
If you say it's okay.
I can't really hear the music at all. I don't know if that's like.
I did turn it down a little bit. I can turn that back up. Maybe I turned myself up too high is the problem. Hang on. I just threw out the balance of everything by turning myself up. If you feel it. No, it's readjusted back down, so I don't even know what's up with that. Can you hear the audio now?
Okay, I'm hearing the music now.
Okay, cool. I tweeted that out if you want to retweet that, and anyway. So yeah, I'm Tracy. Hi everybody, and I've played all these games. You know, front cover to back cover. I think for the third game, I didn't play all the cases because they were really boring, so I maybe just skipped one of them. But the rest of them, I know this game inside and out. And it was my birthday just the other day, and I was like, what do I want? I want this game I know I already like because I'm a shill. So I shilled out to Capcom, and I have another version of Ace Attorney here to play for you, the people. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the same blouse again, I didn't realize at first, and then, but I'm not going to change it because it's like really warm in Scotland. So yes, I'm Tracy, the Scotland girlfriend, not Alexis, who's the really hot girlfriend in Texas. It's just a frigid one here in Scotland. And yeah, Ace Attorney. Boop, new game. Yes, the very first of the game, so it'd be weird if it didn't default to that. Oh, they actually show the poster for the case at the start now instead of making you beat it. Although I think there was like a glitch with like some of the old games where like the picture for like the last case never like loaded. But anyway. Scoot close to the screen there. Hello everybody, getting all. Hello. Hi. Bit professional at my angles. Just getting all set. How's that sounding now? Hey Erica, what's up? There's like an auto-playing cutscene here, so I figured I'd wait for a couple more people to show up. But, so Alexis, what's your impression of this case?
It's okay.
Yeah, that's a reasonable description of it. It's an okay case. The most annoying part of this case, that, you know, this isn't spoilers, you'll discover this very quickly. It's this man in here, in the middle, which I think I took off my cursor for the game capture, but trust me, he looks annoying, he is annoying, he's Larry Butts, and he's just always walking into trouble. Look at him, yeah. The klutz, the butts, just the trash boy. Anyway, we'll want to let him just go to jail for murder, but we can't because we're a defense attorney, and that's what we do in this game. We defend people from untrue accusations and such.
Take that!
Oh yeah, did you want to link it on the server?
I can if you want me to.
Just send this over to you. I forgot a bit. Other people might be interested. There we go. Alright. Now I'm just gonna hop in, I think, don't you?
Okay.
We get to see what these new animations that we got. I hopped in for like the first case of the third game just to see how it's looking, and there's the sprites look a lot more advanced, I'll say. You might not see as many pixels as in the old Game Boy sprites that were reused originally. So here we go. First turnabout. Boom. Oh yeah, there's murder and blood in this game, I forgot to say.
Yeah, so trigger warning for blood and murder.
Yeah, I should have said that up top. Yeah, it's a game about murder. There's just murder in every case. I can't get caught. Not like this.
You're gonna be the bad guy?
I've got to find someone to pin this on. I just want to read the dialogue that's on screen.
Huh?
Someone like him. Aha! I'll make it look like he did it.
Just because someone sucks doesn't mean they should be the victim of an extremely biased system.
Yeah. So, you know, they're giving us a bit of a softball with this first case, because they actually show you the face of the murderer and, like, show him, like, holding the murderer weapon over the dead body just to be like, okay, here's how murders work. Here's your murder tutorial. Yes, also I agree to that.
Okay, so you're gonna be Phoenix, or?
Yeah, I'll take Phoenix. You know, he's gonna be talking the most anyway, I think, so I might as well, right?
Sure.
Since I'm controlling the text and I have the greatest reflexes. So I'll take Phoenix and you can take Mia for this case.
Okay.
We can even trade off on cases that we like, but I'll just do it for the first bit, because, like, whatever, we're here.
Well, you're not letting me be my OC, Jill Weaver, Ace Attorney. Oh.
Yeah, when we originally played these games, Alexis had absolutely no patience whatsoever for having to play a boy character, so she just started dubbing over every line and addressed things like Jill Weaver, attorney at law. The amazing.
Yeah, I still do not have the patience. Let's make that known.
Alright, so if she slips up and calls Phoenix by her, like, OC lawyer name, it's because she finds men too boring.
What? They make me fall asleep. They're so boring.
That's, regardless of that, this man has a very interesting destiny. Maybe not specifically today because of who we're defending, but we're a defense attorney. Oh, court record. Attorney's badge. I don't believe it's a defense attorney didn't carry this. Autopsy report. We don't need that. Boy, am I nervous. Yeah, that sounds a bit rude. Oh, Lex.
Yeah, Wright.
Oh, hi, Chief. There you go. Mia in HD. How you doing?
Hi, I have breasts. Woo!
Wow, Alexis.
Wow, woo! I'm glad I made it on time. It's one of her defining characteristics.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that it is something that people know about her. It's certainly that.
Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
We find out in the third game when we do her case, when she did her very first case, she also took on a murder case on her first trial, so like, what a hypocrite.
That's why she respects. You're not a coward like those other boys.
It's all murders from here on out, don't you worry.
It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him any way I can. I keep scratching my face because I let my hair down and it keeps getting in my face.
Sorry, babe.
I just really want to help.
My little like loose hairs in my nose and like look like I'm a fucking coke addict while I stream.
I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh god, we forgot someone has a voice box.
It's over.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. No, sorry, I took Mia's line. It's very rude.
Death, despair, ah! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
He's just gonna spontaneously die. He has a premonition.
He wants to die.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
Well, Mel. What's wrong, Larry?
It's over. It's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in the world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me? Nick, who did this? If you want to have your face visible, I can see it from my setup. I have my setup so I can see the chat.
Don't worry, they just read the lines.
I'm just saying you're moving the thing, so.
No one can see
Anyway.
that.
Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Good thing I believe the newspapers over my client. They have to think about things. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Murder. Murder's not simple. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells it's usually the butts. I wonder what this was in Japanese. Like...
It was the same exact joke. That's what my assumption is.
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck.
It's actually always his fault, Phoenix.
It's always kind of his fault. But I know better than anyone, he's a good guy at heart. Now I own one, which is why I took this case to clear his name. You also, That's what I'm gonna do. That part's true. We'll get him. Does he deserve to get saved? No. Will we do it anyway? Yes. We're Phoenix Wright. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court. It's court number 2. Okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Okay. Should I take pain?
I guess so. I mean, unless you want me to be... I guess I'll be Payne. I'll be Payne, I'll be the judge, and I'll be Larry.
And Mia?
And Mia. I guess it'll just be every other character.
No.
That's how we did it when we did the thing. I voiced like eight characters.
I'll take the judgment. It's okay.
Okay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's, Larry. Nailed it.
Like Larry.
Defendant? That's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No, wait! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here!
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Her expression's just so disapproving in HD. She just looks so shocked. Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name! I just forgot! Temporarily!
Of course you do, Phoenix. I feel a migraine coming on.
I love her hair.
It's very pretty.
Fashion goals.
Look, the victim's name is in the court record.
Just press tab, duh.
Obviously. Like everyone does in real life, they press tab.
You press a tab and then the court record opens, duh.
Duh, easy, simple. Common knowledge.
Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. It's fine. Nailed it. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
She got killed with a rock.
She shared.
What if all the cases were just like fucking like they just gave them nicknames?
What?
Just didn't bother to learn people's names. So he's like, she died with a rock. Cindy Stone. Got it. Everyone, that's it. The defendant will be known.
I mean, basically, everyone is a pun name, usually based on their role in the case. It's usually a bit of a premonition, so it wouldn't be that surprising if someone like died of a boulder and her name was Stone in these games. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... have a blunt object. I saw it in the opening cutscene.
Got him.
She was struck once by a blunt object. By that man! I saw it in the opening cutscene! I nailed it. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Your Honor?
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The weapon was the statue, the Thinker. It was found laying on the floor next to the victim.
C. The court accepts it as evidence. The statue in the shape of the Thinker, it's rather heavy.
Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence that was added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check on the court record frequently.
Alright. Okay, no information. Alright, cool. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Oh, I thought I went through law school and I learned that you weren't supposed to pay. Oh my god, thank you, Mia, for that great advice.
Of course.
You'll get a chance to respond to the prosecution later. Be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. He looks so sure of himself and I don't like it.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Oh no.
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Antony!
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. It's called harassment. Jail for, like, harassment.
I'm just following around this girl that's not interested in me. What's the big deal? I'm Larry Butts, innocent man at law.
What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped.
Oh.
In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Can you believe this guy?
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, lies, all lies. I don't believe a word of it.
How long ago did she dump you that she's been on some other dude, like on a date with like some other dudes? By this point, I don't know.
Your Honor, the victim's passport.
Oh, remember this? They've been passporting. It says United States of America on it too.
We're in America.
We're definitely America, guys. Remember that. It says America on the passport. We're in America. That'll be important later. When we're definitely in America.
In America. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to court record. Indeed, she appears to return the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Of course she did.
Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who had given her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
We're just slut shaming the dead over here.
I mean, I want to take dude's money and use it to support my lifestyle.
Dude.
We clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Also, it's slut-shaming, very sexist on his part.
Yeah. Yeah, Larry's a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... This option doesn't matter, by the way. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Whoa, good point.
Oof! Wince! Dude! Nick! What do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog!
She dumped you, dude.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I met her,
And when I meet in the afterlife, I'm gonna drop dead, and when I see my girlfriend in hell, I'll get to the bottom of this. I'm like butts, and I only got practical solutions to my problems.
Let's continue with the trial.
Oh.
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Oh no, Larry. Boy, do not do this. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog.
Well, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember?
I think he buys it.
Well then, we'll just have to remind you.
I got a bad feeling about this.
We have a witness that can prove he did it. Did go to the victim's apartment. That can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Whoa. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. How's the audio levels, by the way, Alexis?
I'll check on them again. I'm not like constantly listening to your.
I know. I just wanted to check because I adjusted it a little bit. You know what? Never mind. The music's
music at all?
The music's off right now. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Alexis.
I'm trying to find the right window.
Alexis.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
I need to step away for a second. It's getting cold for me, so I'm going to put on...
okay, sorry. Yes, the environmental conditions of filming in 2 locations. Well, I can just take the lines for a second here. He's like very nasally. He's like, on the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sott to the stand. Mr. Sott, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sott, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Witness's account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, just moving, dead. I quailed and frightened and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. This was 1 PM. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why don't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honour, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to be worked during a blackout? Yes, Your Honour. However, some cordless phones do not function properly. The phone that Mr. Stott used was one of those. Your Honour, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honour? Alright, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He's lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then what the witness must have lied. That witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found contradicting evidence, present it to rub in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the tab button. Of course, the point of contradiction testimony. Oh, Alexis back. Hi.
Hi.
I was just taking your lines.
So I didn't want to.
Oh, I'm sorry. How long you been there?
Just a minute. I muted my microphone for a second because I was eating a Rice Krispie treat.
Justifiable.
When does it count?
Thank you, Erica, for the feedback. It's going door to door, selling prescriptions. I thought you must be in a hurry, because you left him behind him. Alex inside the apartment. I saw her dead. I called him who's that? I thought to call the police immediately. Did you? Did you? Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. Electricity blackout, noon to 6 p.m.
There's another person right there.
I'm just gonna, oh wait, whoops. Okay. Can I just... No, I got cocky. I got cocky with it. I shouldn't have done that.
It's the fucking, like we have to go through a whole convoluted thing to present the blackout.
Oh wait, fuck. I really overthought it. If I just went through 2 more text boxes, you would have told me the exact time. Whoops. Yeah, so here's like a pretty obvious thing. The phone okay, so the phone department wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I was like thinking way too far ahead. I just wasn't paying attention. They already accounted for that.
You just left you with the face right there. Should have been like, oh, here you go. Your Honor, I have literally all the evidence I need. Also, this, the statue isn't what it seems. Let me just pop it open for you.
That's what it'd be like if you actually had your memories and like you repeat the playthrough. Sphinx would be like, "Hey, let me tell you something about this murder weapon." Boom. Secret compartment.
Why didn't the fucking police look through this?
Anyway, he's giving us a definitive time here, which is his downfall. Get out of here. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? You want to take this guy, or should I continue doing this guy?
I can do him if you want me to.
I can do this guy. Yes, it's 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that.
Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Stott, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Anyways, oh, that's a really good question. Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. Steve, 3 through 1, and you'll see the whole rest of how the rest of the story falls apart.
Oh.
Wait, I remember now.
This game has rumble features spontaneously. So like, I'm just like holding the controller lightly between 2 fingers and sometimes just jostles. I'm like, stop. Would you care to get your testimony again? It's like, guys, I've remembered. I'm not committing perjury. I just like forgot, you know.
The time of the discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Okay, there's the blackout.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. Alright, so, television, but there was a blackout until 6 p.m. from noon. That's weird. Get out of here. Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The fence has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sott?
No. I find it quite a puzzle myself. Quiet. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sott? The court preferred to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Although we never really get that, do we, around here? These contradictions are harming your credibility.
That's why he says prefer, because it never happens.
We can't really insist on it, because the prosecution never brings in a good witness, let's be honest, but like... Yeah. That you seem rather distraught.
Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Stott. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. It was a table clock on the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it on the victim. For the victim. That must have been where I saw it. There you go. Thanks for giving it away, you bitch.
Saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine them. Are you saying the victim was killed by a clock? Because you were clearly holding a statue in that opening cutscene. Yeah, so when I saw you commit the murder that you did. Gladly.
Well, the statue is the murder weapon, they say, so present it and be like, oh, do you mean this is the clock?
Can I press this guy? Oh, I press this guy. Just be sure. A table clock? That's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah.
It just goes right past it. It's like, are you sure about that? I was like, yep. hold it. The murder weapon. Yeah, the table clock was used as a murder weapon. That's what I said. Did you doze off? Something's fishy here. I just gotta present it. I'm overthinking it. You know, I've overthinking it before. Now I'm overthinking it. What are you talking about, dude? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Well, you with your objections and evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer it, Mr. Sot.
Just answer the question, Mr. Sot.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? There was a clock. Your Honor, if I may...
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and says the time out loud. But it doesn't look like a clock. I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
See, so the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes. Yeah.
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he'd never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment for the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went there. Like, how does that not say I'm guilty? Hey, this. No, I didn't is the proper response.
It's like, it's just like...
Prove it, you bitch!
I just feel like the police, like, should, like, you know, I feel like... They'd be like, hang on, let's investigate the guy who reported a murder to make sure he didn't do a murder, maybe. You know, I don't know. I can prove you were the one that killed her. You struck with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That's the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sot, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain of it at the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
Yeah.
Would this care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look, the clock, yeah!
He threw his wig at me!
Shut up, I hate you.
Wig toss!
It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
I mean, it wasn't pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
It seems like it's assault. It was a little assaulty to do that.
If someone took off their body part and threw it at you, you'd be offended. And some people would consider the hair a body part, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Order in the court, I say. I just want to say, like, in the Ace Attorney live-action movie, they basically just, like, started at, like, the very end of this case that's wrapping up. It's like, we declare the defendant not guilty, and then just as that guy, like, tears his head, like, and tosses it at Phoenix. I think that's just how you introduce Phoenix. Oh.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Well, why didn't the police do a better job? Mr. Wright?
Your Honor.
You're the judge.
Oh yeah, sorry. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? This whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Salt heard was definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply... try sounding the clock. Let's send the clock here, now in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. I love how they have the musical timing like that. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? Duh!
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between when Mr. Saw heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, to try to talk you into this one.
You forgot one thing.
Oh, what's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder?
Shut up, dude.
You can't prove that, you don't have a case.
You don't know what case I have. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the certain critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I can't let you inject the witness. Damn it! Come on, dude. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination for Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here. Oh, sorry.
I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal!
That I walked into the courtroom after committing a murder and they treated me like a criminal!
You lawyers are all slime.
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Thank God there's someone experienced on this bench. Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yeah. Like, I love how, like, irrefutable you need to make your cases.
Yeah.
A different person's guilty, but, like, their case can be like, sure, there's 100 things in their favor, but one of the witnesses said they did it.
Yeah.
And they're lied at least 35 times.
Hey, we have a whole one witness that says your client did it, so you're gonna have to sit here until you can prove that they're actually the murderer, so...
Well, you need to get to the decimal, to the second. Can you prove that the suns were in line exactly as you described? But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste your time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself why the clock was 3 hours slow. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right?
Yeah. I know why. Wait, maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence that that you can prove, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, your city clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course.
There's a piece of evidence in my court record that can prove my claim beyond any doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Okay, here's the thing about that. Cool, guys, so look at explosions. The victim just returned home from the abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. We all know that. We all know the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. We're in the US, and specifically, it's 9 hours. Count 'em. Paris, here, US, there, 9 hours. Got it. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim had reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in an apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh my god.
Yeah.
You just passed out.
Order? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Jesus, dude. That was your worst wit. Like, this was the easiest case ever. Like, every intro case after this, they make you go through multiple parts, like, all these different witnesses, but, like, this is the only one where the guy just takes a stand and went from free testimony to, like, he did it, get him out of here.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! See? Beat the first case in like 40 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, good job.
And with that, court is adjourned.
Things will not be that fast in the future.
They will not. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. I've never... HD Cindy Stone has a mouth. Hey, bitch! What are you doing in my apartment? Get out of here! While he was searching for a place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Killed her. Boo. Whew! Still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
Are you a protagonist or something? I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. Why are you emo? What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone. Gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was, never mind. She already dumped you, dude. Chill.
Congratulations, Harry.
Ah!
I love your over-the-top reactions to things. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Well, thanks. I really owe you one.
He just takes any positive attention, huh?
I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one that got you off the hook. Sorry, I took Mia's line. That was very bad of me.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
I'm gonna lower the volume on the music a bit because I can't quite hear you. What? There we go. Woo.
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool.
It sounds like you just weren't paying attention.
I don't want to make you... I don't want to make you... Doesn't that just make you want to sob?
Larry.
Are you so sure? Squeeze me?
Shut up, Larry.
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
No one does. I'm Larry.
Oh, it's not just sympathizing, really.
Trust me, I would never sympathize with you, Larry.
Isn't that right? Don't you have something that to show your friend? Isn't that to prove how she felt about him?
Oh, the murder weapon that killed her? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
right. What the heck is she talking about? Here you go. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
It's the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her wherever she travels.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am, thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry,
Oh God.
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer is because of him.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not a very good story. Yeah, part at least.
It's a filler episode in the anime. You'll have to tell me about it sometimes, maybe over drinks?
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me in the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless he kind of clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the centre of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. A brand new episode has been added, and we beat the first turnabout. Here we go.
Ooh.
Saving content. Save progress. Yes, please. So many save slots. Yay. Oh. It put us right on to the cutscene of the next case. You know what? I'll do this. How about we do the cutscene of the next case? It's like next time on Phoenix Wright.
Okay, so you want us to get through the beginning of the next case, that way we can go next time in Phoenix, right?
I'll just get through this like auto cutscene thingy, I guess. I don't know.
See,
I'd not expect to go on to the next case. Beep.
hello, this is Mia.
No, that's Maya.
Mia.
Should I take Maya?
No, I'll do it right now.
Okay, but who's taking Mia then?
Me. I'm gonna just do both because she's co-chair. Like, it's not like they talk at the same time.
Okay.
She takes Mia's slot.
I know, it's just that they're talking right now, is all.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Hey, Mia, it's me.
Nope.
Hey, Mia, it's me. I get them confused all the time.
I know, that's why I was saying I was gonna take one.
Okay. Fine, half me.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold the evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yes, it's made to look like a statue, the thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I just did the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come over to my office tonight? Say 9 o'clock and pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger, you know? Like,
burger. We eat burgers here in the US of A.
I love burgers when they're like covered in rice and have a seaweed wrapped around them. My favorite kind of burger. Okay. Well, we'll hit the usual joint. All right, it'll be a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep.
Conversation recorded. Handy. Do-do-do-do. Wait, is that just... Wait. Okay.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give them to you. I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You're not contagious?
It's a made-up word. He makes up words.
Configurous to my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye. I am very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your internal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Bitch!
God damn it. And... fridged.
In America.
Red, white, blue.
Okay.
10 minutes late. God damn it. Did not miss the action by much. Anyway, I think we'll finish up Phoenix Wright for there.
Next time on Phoenix Wright, we solve the murder of Maya.
Yeah, so we got our setup. We met our basic setup of being a lawyer, and our mentor is already dead. So we're just kind of gonna be left on our own devices next time. So it's gonna get wild. We'll have an investigation phase. We'll be going all over town. We'll be meeting a girl who's definitely Japanese and definitely American. Definitely American. And we're definitely in America. Don't worry about that. If you... I hate to harp on the joke when it's like such a common thing that everyone jokes about these games, but like it is kind of obviously like... Anyway, I'll close that there. Whoop. How did people enjoy the first little case and a bit of Phoenix Wright?
By the way, patreon.com/Alexis Sarah, patreon.com/Minx Tracy.
Oh yeah.
From the bottom of the thing.
Oh yeah, our little... Sorry, when we're doing the setup on my end, sometimes our little Patreon links don't show up because I didn't load them up right, sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, so yeah, you can go there if you enjoyed the thing. You can also go to @transcomics for me. You?
I was gonna play another game, but actually I just remembered that we are on a constraint, so I won't.
What constraint are we on? We're not on any constraint. You can go play another game. I didn't know you were gonna play another game.
No, I should take a break either way. Bye everybody.